Vladimir Kramnik accused his 14-year-old chess prodigy opponents of cheating after he made this certain move in this position. So what I would like you guys to do is pause the video and try see if you can see the move to see if it was really some so-called special move as Vladimir Kramnik suggested. And while you guys pause, I'm going to tell you a bit about our prodigy in question. And his name is Tykron Shimaev. He is an FM from Ukraine. Very, very strong player. You can see his rating here is 2,849. So I hope you guys have had enough time to pause. I'm going to show you the move now. And the move played was pawn to d4. A very, very beautiful move. And I will explain it now. But before I explain, I want to say one thing. Pawn to d4 is not even the top engine move here. The engine suggests the move knight to h3 is better. But pawn to d4 is the one that was played in the game. And why is this such a beautiful move? Well, firstly, this pawn can be taken 3 different ways. But all 3 don't work out. Firstly, the most obvious one, if queen takes d4, knight e2 check will just be a fork, winning the queen. And if pawn takes d4, you've got to understand one thing about this position. If black had played the move knight to h3 check, the king would have gone to g2, and on g2 it would be protecting the knight on f3. So now there's 2 defenders and 2 attackers. But after the move d4 and pawn takes, now will come knight to d5 attacking the queen. So the king no longer has time to defend the knight on f3. And once the queen moves, black will simply win a knight. So the only way to play, and in the game, Vladimir Kramnik took on d4 with the knight. Now we saw knight to h3 check. There really is only one square to move the king that makes sense, king to h1. Now came knight takes f2 with the check, king to g2, and we see queen to h3, sorry. Queen to h3 happened, king to g1, and now knight to g4, simply threatening a checkmate on h2. And the computer in this position still gives the position 0-0-0, dead draw position. And Kramnik played queen to e2, very good move, just simply defending the checkmate threat. And here we saw the move h6. So what is the point of h6? Well, black would love to play rook to f2 and just go checkmate, but that would be a massive blunder due to the back rank. So we see the move pawn to h6, giving an escape square. Now, white knows in this position that this is a massive, massive threat. So played the move queen to g2. And after this exchange, rook to f2 check, king h3, pawn to h5, and here came another checkmate threat. Rook takes h2 is just a straight up checkmate threat, so king to h4 has to be played. Rook takes h2, king to g5, and now came c5, just kicking the knight away. And also, if black had decided to take this pawn, white could snatch the pawn on c6. So c5, kicking the knight away. Now knight went to f5, knight e5 happens, and very, very tricky position here if you're white. You have to be very, very careful of getting checkmated. So we see the move rook to f1, king to h7, knight to h4, very nice move, cutting off the defense of this h5 pawn. And now black just grabbed these 2 pawns. King went back to g5, and we saw the move rook to a4 with the very strong threat of rook to g4. So Kramnik responded to this with rook to f4, and here black played the move rook to c4, and white actually ran out of time. But rook c4 is a very nice move as well, because if takes, nobody is gonna stop this a pawn from running all the way down the board. So a very beautiful game, but not that beautiful that I would consider it cheating. But you guys tell me what you think in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your opinion. And if you enjoyed that video, remember to subscribe and like. I'll see you guys in the next one.